Let's get salty!
Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and it was just like a couple of weeks ago, I think literally 2 weeks ago from today, that the mini set launched in Hearthstone. And yes, we are already talking about when that next pre-order, when that next expansion's going live, because not only will it bring the expansion, it's going to bring that arena update, it's going to bring pets, and it could be as early, at least the pre-order, as next week. We're going to talk about why and what dates I'm kind of going to speculate on and how they're almost pretty darn accurate most of the time. And as always, you want to stay tuned for that news, and you enjoy the content on the channel, feel like I've earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like as we're on the road to that 100,000 subscribers in that brand Bronzebeard cosplay. So hit that sub button, make me go brand. And yes, we'll be doing a big giveaway once the next expansion is announced. We always give away regular pre-orders and mega bundles. You want to be sub for that, so you want to get ahead of it, might as well do it now. Anyways, yes, this is the roadmap we got, back in the, what was it, the 30th anniversary Warcraft Direct, where we had Into the Emerald Dream highlighted Druids of the Flame, which ended up being Embers of the World Tree. So good chance these titles won't be what they are, like what they're showing now. But yeah, we were told the Shrouded City, which is promised to be, well, if we go into the notes here made by Hearthstone Top Decks, thank you for that, being Elise Starseeker on the hunt for the mystical lost Totoloran city after uncovering secrets of the city. Take part in the Totoloran celebration in the mini set, and it is the second expansion, the second expansion is the first ever Hearthstone sequel. Will be going back to Ungoro. So I have a feeling like if you're going to do a sequel to Ungoro, you'll probably want to change the name to have Ungoro in it. They're work in progress. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the next set coming live. You'll also note the mini set won't be coming with the Battlegrounds update. Basically, the last mini set got moved up because yes, the Shrouded City or whatever it's going to be called is expected to launch way sooner than normal. And if we take a look at Perils in Paradise, the last expansion, second expansion that came out last year, it came out late July. They already had moved up things a while ago, back with I think it was like 2 years ago. The last expansion came out in December, that it was moved to late November. Now I'm guessing it's early November or late October, because yes, this is late July it came out, and you'll notice the announce date when the pre-order went live just over a month before. Typically, the pre-order whole phase where they have like the card reveals, theory crafting, community day, all that stuff is packed into like a month plus reveal season. So typically, if we can guess what the release date for this next expansion will be, we would know the pre-order date, which, by the way, is more than just a pre-order. We'll talk about that in a second. And the way to almost always figure this out, go into Battle.net, go into the shop, go into Hearthstone, where there's like never ever a sale, almost ever, but there's important information. First, Battleground Season Pass will be expiring early August, which means the next Battleground season will likely be launching in early August. So again, in that timeline of moving things ahead of time, right? But the more important date here, I'll try and move my head, Into the Emerald Dream Tavern Pass expires July 7th, 2025. I will note the last Tavern Pass for, Into the Emerald Dream right before that expired 1 week before the expansion went live. They've kind of moved this where this date basically highlights when the early access brawl will be. At least it was last time. I don't know if it will be this time. We go to our calendar, we go to July 7th. It would make sense, right? Tuesday is patch day. July 8th, we have that either expansion release or the early access brawl, and then a July 15 expansion release. And as we saw, they like a month or a month and a week or so to promote things. That would mean the pre-order patch would likely be on either June 3rd or June 10th. And the big implication to that, besides, we get our free legendary we always get that typically does some work. What that means is very likely, unless they make their plans change again, the big arena update is supposed to come with 32.4. They said we're pushing the arena revamp back one patch into 32.4, and then pets, which we really don't know much about, other than it's a cosmetic We don't even know if you'll be able to get any for free, or maybe they'll all be free and you can't buy any. Like, that would ever happen. That'd be just dumb, right? Imagine expending tons of resources into something you can't even make money off of, like, you know, mercenaries. Basically, they couldn't because it was terrible. Regardless, that's a whole different point. Yeah, pets would come with the expansion patch. So we're looking at like July, early July pets launch, and maybe as early as next week, we could have that early pre-order. We could have the arena update, which, I mean, we talked about yesterday. We are in dire straits for an arena update with the whole, has it gotten worse? Actually, Hunter's gone up a little bit. It's getting slightly better, but yeah, it's horrible. Arena's absolutely terrible. And yeah, the arena update should come with it, which I'm really excited for. I want to know more details about it, right? The arena update's gonna have like the normal arena, the underground arena. I'll link this blog down below if in case you want to take a look. This is from a while ago, but yeah, it's all relevant for stuff coming up, right? So yeah, that's a pretty big deal. And the only thing we know for sure about the next set is we're getting Tutorials, if I'm saying that properly, and Elise for like, is Elise the most used Hearthstone character of all time at this point? Besides Elise, the thing that kind of has me worried, or maybe optimistic, I don't know. But if we are going back to Ungoro, and I tweeted this about a week ago with a very nervous feeling. That feeling when you realize we're getting a sequel to Ungoro next expansion, and they haven't made quests since United in Stormwind 4 years ago. This is the longest we've ever gone in Hearthstone's history without getting an expansion with quests. We got them in the original Ungoro. We got them with the Saviors of Uldum, which I think was like 3 years after that. And then like 3 years after that, we got United in Stormwind and quest lines, and that is the most contentious expansion of all time. Every time a deck that has appeared to be like Stormwindy or whatever typically gets nuked out of orbit, whether it's Quasar was one of them, the Azurite Snake was one of them. They got nerfed so freaking fast. They've always avoided that style since, because a huge amount of the player base, well, just don't like single players, super linear decks, right? That's what it was. I'm hoping, this is me being very optimistic, if we do get quests again, which would make a lot of sense. That was the defining thing of Ungoro, other than the adapt keyword, right? The adapt keyword where you could get like +3 attack, +3 health, wind fury, right? Adapt wouldn't make a huge impact in today's game. Quests certainly can, and if they're not quest lines, they're quests like the Saviors of Uldum, which, by the way, not a single Saviors of Uldum quest ever got nerfed, and they all, well, a lot of them saw play, not all of them. There is, you know, the Warrior one. Oh my god, I think I gave that a 4 or 5 back when I was reviewing very early on in my Twitch days. Yeah, it's very possible, and I just hope that if we do get quests, they learn from, in my opinion, huge mistakes they made with United Stormwind, and it's a very different team than then. I know, like, the set lead at the time for United and Stormwind isn't even on the Hearthstone team anymore. They're actually in charge of, like, character hero stuff in Overwatch. It's actually insane how far that person has moved up the food chain. They're like really important in Overwatch. Regardless, I'm just hopeful that yes, it will be different if we get them back, as quests have been fun in the past. I feel like for the most part, a good quest is a quest that doesn't see a ton of play, but I think Uldum is different than that. I liked the Shaman one with like double battle cries. I thought the Druid one, combining your choose one effects, was super cool. I played it a lot, and again, none of them got nerfed. So again, pure speculation, but if I was a betting man, I would probably bet on the return of some quests for that Journey to Ungoro sequel. And I mean, we just got like Inspire stuff back with hero powers. It only makes sense. We got the hero cards into StarCraft. If they're going to recycle yet again, it probably comes to fruition. So yeah, lots of news coming up, probably again a week or two. And with that pre-order patches always drop the second the expansion is announced, there is a good shot we'll probably get some arena news on the arena update before that even happens. So we might have a later video one of these days before all that goes on. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, Zeddy didn't upload at his usual time. There's news coming. Yeah, there's probably a lot of that coming up in the next few weeks. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.